Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning.
Oh hey, good morning everybody. This is Organic Darren and welcome back to my channel today. Today is Wednesday, September 23rd, and I hope you guys are doing great. And what are you guys doing up there? Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. My day is going good so far. And what are we going to be doing today? Well, if you didn't already know and you haven't been following along, you didn't see the last video, well, we are going to chop corn silage today. That is the main thing, big thing we're going to be doing today. And we're just doing, I'm just getting a few things ready here. And yes, we still got to go milk some cows here yet, but I was waiting for my brother to bring the cows back from the pasture. So I'm going to finish tightening. I gotta tighten these bolts up so it creates a good seal so it can blow it all the way up there. And yeah, so anyways guys, that's what's gonna be going on here today. So it's gonna be, well, at least we hope it's gonna be going on here today. But yeah, we still got a few little things to do. We gotta finish raising the loader, clear up to the top yet, and then, like I say, do some regular chores here, and then we'll start chopping and see how the day goes. And hopefully we don't have any surprises today. I mean, I don't care if they're good surprises, but as long as they're not any bad surprises. So follow along, and let's hope it's a good day. Yeah, did he keep it? Just having a quick little snack here. I just got done feeding the young stock. Now I'm going to load the feeder wagon for the milk cows, but I was just reading through the comments. Some of the comments on my videos. And I get kind of frustrated because there's these stupid trolls or spam people. And it's usually scantily dressed women. A picture of a scantily dressed woman. I think it's maybe the same woman. Just different names. And they write stupid things on your comments like, oh, I love you, or I'm lonely. No. And every time I get one of them, I block them. And then another one, you put out another video, another one does it, and you block them. Why doesn't YouTube do anything about that? I don't know. It's kind of frustrating that YouTube doesn't get rid of these people, but I don't know. So anyways, besides that point, as soon as I get done getting this ready for the milk cows here, then we're gonna, well, finish getting the stuff ready for the silo here. I checked the knives in this chopper. They're good to go. We just got to grease it, and then we just got to finish. If we got to get the loader up there in the silo here too. So I guess we'll get there. So here shortly, pretty soon, hopefully we'll be chopping. But I just gotta have a bite to eat here. A little bit of stuff down in there. Anyways, you're probably wondering, what am I doing? Well, I was just, that 720 there, it doesn't have a regular air filter in it. It's an older tractor, and they use oil to purify the air that's coming into the intake manifold. Anyways, yeah, if you didn't know already, actually we're gonna, at least that's still the plan yet, is we're actually gonna put my 720 on the silo blower. Yes, it does have enough power to do it. We have ran it down there in the past. This originally, we were figuring that we were gonna haul with that tractor there, the 4240, and then put the TM125 on the blower, but since that tractor isn't done yet, the water pump isn't in there, and originally I was going to plan on getting the water pump done sooner, or you know, and I thought too that the corn wasn't going to be ready to chop to put in the silo as soon as it was, and that I'd have time to get the water pump done. We're just going to put the 720 on there for now. And anyways, the reason why I was thinking about putting this oil in here is because last night I was watching that that Trinity Dairy, what their latest video, and I don't know if you've seen their channel or not, but if you don't, go check it out. Maybe I'll post a link or something down in the description to their channel. They just got a small dairy farm in up there somewhere by Duluth, Minnesota, I believe it is. So anyways, that Alan in that video, he was showing on his tractor, he was changing it, and so I was just got to thinking about that. You know, I should check the oil on that 720 and in the oil breather thing and change it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get that changed and put that back on, and then I gotta go back and finish some of the feeding here yet, but I just thought I'd quick show that to you here, what I was up to. Let's see, is that gonna make this work? I don't know. I'm just trying to rig up the switch on here to run the inoculator. And god dang it, in the process of that, I cut myself. Boy, that's bleeding. Yeah, I was using my utility knife to cut something on the switch and had my finger in the way, and of course I had to have a brand new sharp utility knife in there and cut my finger a little bit. Owie, god dang it. Ooh, it doesn't look that bad, does it? Just a little tiny cut, but sometimes those little cuts really can bleed. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here right now, just getting this rigged up. And because last fall we had to use that on the when we did high moisture corn, we took it off to put that on the baggers, and now I got to rig everything back up, rewire it, and of course the switch that was originally on here got lost somehow, so I had this switch, so I have to rig that up on there. Always something. Well, there, I tried it out, make sure everything in the blower was working. Made sure the whirl of feed, that's what they call it, the whirl of feed. The newer ones had have an auger going in there instead of this mechanism, because they had more problems with this. But my dad bought this, I think, in 1982, and we still have it yet. So I might just take some shelled corn or some ground feed, just run up there and then make sure that the pipe isn't plugged, like if a bird nest or something plugged in, and then we'll look on the inside, and if you see the corn or ground feed on the bottom, then you know the pipe isn't plugged. But you don't want the pipe to be plugged. But yeah, I remember my dad, he used to have a he had a 70 diesel that he used to put on here, but of course the 720 has more horsepower than the 70 diesel, and that silage wagon that we have, it feeds in more consistently. And like, because we used to have those old John Deere wagons, and they would always, like, a big blob would go in and then boom, 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 boom. That Meyer wagon feeds in much more consistently, and therefore it makes it easier for that tractor to handle. Like I say, we put it on there before. If you go way back in my videos, I have a video when I had it on there. It was back in, I think, 2012, I think. Yeah. Anyways, next I gotta climb up there, and we gotta get the loader raised up the last couple feet. Huh. That thing needs a little oil. Okay, looks like it's not too far from up in the dome. Whew. That just winded me. Oh, I'm blinding you guys with my light. Yep, it's almost up to the top. That's what it looks like. The trees are just starting to change color. The maples and everything else. There's the cows and the heifers out in pasture. Ooh, it's almost up there. Oh, I'm gonna pay attention here to this. I don't want that to go up too high, and I'll get back with you. There's the bottom way down there. Yep. Did you get any corn yet, or you want me to go get some? Yeah, if you want to go get some corn, some shelled corn, then we'll run it up here and see if it falls down on the bottom. Whew. Now we can go back down. All the way back down there. The guy could just had a big air bag. You could just jump onto and fall down there. That would be neat. I would do it if it was big enough and was going to cushion my fall. Yep. See little yellow kernels in there, and the pipe is open. Okay, we should have everything all ready to go. That's ready to go. We got the chop ready to go, and just got to quick hook that up to the silage wagon, and then we're gonna be ready to go. I know some of you are probably wondering how are we gonna be running that thing, because that's a 12-volt motor on there. Well, that's how we're gonna run it, because that tractor 6-volt system has a 6-volt system unless you can't use it. So what we have here is, this is the battery off my brother's tractor. It's a big honk, and that, I don't know, 1500 amp, 1200 amp battery or something. And we got the charger under here, and it's just on trickle charge, so we'll keep putting a charge into that thing. So it's the only way we can make it work to do that, to run the inoculator. So we're gonna go chop some corn. Okay guys, it is day 2 of this video, and yeah, I was just putting this battery here in the Model A here. I'm waiting for my brother to get the cows in the barn here. I'm done with my other stuff, so, but yeah, just want to try it out. I tested this thing, or when I tested it with that tester, you know, after I had the charger on it again all night and part of yesterday morning, it still says it's a little bit just into the week. So we might just end up replacing it, but I just want to try it out and see, and at least we know. If it's still going to be bad, we'll just have to get a new battery for this thing. But I just want to try it out here and see if it starts up. Come on, you old horse. Well, it started it. That run just for a little bit, but anyways, we're gonna get the cows here milked, and then we're gonna, well, keep doing that job. Okay, it's off. Okay. Well, if you're wondering what all that was about, oh man, the cows, or the pasture fence out there for the cows and bred heifers, but it wasn't going through properly, and yes, we had to check it. I had to cause my brother can't be in 2 places at the same time. They just called me and we shut that off, and the fence is going through good now. There was a bad spot in the wire where it wasn't letting the juice go through, so that's what the deal was. Okay, we're just about ready to go here. And my brother, he's power washing off the TG210 because if you haven't noticed, it's been a little dry and dusty around here. And I actually took and wetted this whole area down here. I wetted down some water hose so that way when you drive through here, there's not a bunch of dust, but I don't think it's gonna last long. But anyways, what am I doing? I just want to check the level of the oil in this PTO housing down here. Just make sure that it's good here, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then we should be ready to go. Just, you think you're ready to go, and then you realize you're not ready to go sometimes. Just all these little piddly jobs can take up a lot of time sometimes. Yeah, I think that thing's plenty full. Okay, everybody. We're done with everything for the day. And it's time to wrap this video up. Yes. And it is about my bedtime. Yes, if you guys want to know really what time it is 1:02 in the morning. Yes. So, we're just done with everything. It was a long day, so I guess I better get to bed and we'll start everything all over again in the morning. And hopefully we're gonna get that silo. I don't know, maybe it'll take a couple more days. We get it. I think the silo holds like, I don't know what it is, like 50 some loads. Like our wagons size. If they were bigger wagons, it would actually hold less. I think like 35 loads or something, but being our wagons are small, a little bit smaller. And it depends on how fluffy or how wet the silage is. If it's wetter, it's gonna take more. But basically we plan on chopping, if we can, everything here on the home farm, whatever it takes. Whatever we get, you know, that's basically about what it's gonna amount to. So anyways, I'm exhausted, and anybody is wondering, no, I haven't done anything in the water pump yet. As soon as we get done chopping here, I'm gonna get this thing done, get it together, get it back on. And like I said, I was planning on getting this done, but it didn't, you know, I thought the corn was gonna take longer to dry down than what it did, but now it's been kind of dry and hot out, and the corn is drying down a little bit faster than we anticipated. So that's on the back burner. So anyways, guys, I am tired, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. And have a good night, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.